Hello everyone, Namaskar. Right now I am present at one of my interior project which was handed yesterday. Right now I am with my client Mr. and Mrs. Devbhaukar. So right now I am in Mumbai. My project I have already uploaded video on my YouTube about the updates of this project. So today, after delivering the project, I came here to take the feedback and ask about the overall experience. So let's get started. Sir, go with that.
Hi, a very good evening. So my name is Devbhaukar, and with me is my wife Vidhi Devbhaukar, and we are at Charkop Kandivli in Mumbai. And he's Mr. Akash. As he introduced himself, he delivered our dream home yesterday. So I'm very thankful because the concept, the design on paper is translated as is to us yesterday, and we are so lucky and proud owners of this house. We are very slightly, I would say, we are also happy to show off a little bit, but not with the intention of showing off, because the house that he's rendered is an absolutely beautiful one, and he's delivering it to us on the auspicious occasion of Gudi Padwa, which is a very important festival in the Maharashtrian calendar.
So first, let's go with the point wise, so that video cannot go longer. So we will discuss point wise. So, ma'am, to you, what would you say about the starting of the project? Like how we met, how was the designing process, and after that how the execution went on.
So when we were thinking to start designing our home, we thought what interior should we look out for. My husband was looking. We first started through references, like we went to some friend's house. Where did you do this and that? But Devendra was also consciously looking at all the YouTube videos. That is where he found Arcvila Interiors, and he made me binge watch all the short videos and all the elaborate videos of different detailing of Akash on the Arcvila YouTube channel and on Instagram also. And that's where we came to know that how it matters, that we should keep an interior decorator or a contractor. There are, once your product is finished, you would find the minute differences and the look which an interior decorator can bring to your house. We met through YouTube. We started talking on phone, and to our surprise and it was the most happiest day, that when you meet somebody online and then you meet that person in front of you. That's where the trust started building up. The vibe came. Our wavelengths matched. He perfectly captured our thought process. It's very difficult to find what is going on in somebody's mind. So he asked that kind of questions. We tried to answer, and that's where he started designing each and every room of our 2 BHK house. And the designing process, I think after a couple of meetings over phone and in person, he immediately delivered the design. So we were very surprised that how can somebody design a room within 2 days, and then in next 2 days the next room, next 2 days the other room. So we were very happy, and we were happily surprised that okay, somebody is actually putting a lot of efforts in translating our thoughts on a paper in a 3D diagram, not in a 2D diagram.
I sorry ma'am, but I would like to interrupt here. Actually, when I got the call from sir and ma'am, so it was like it's like a dream project, because it was an opportunity to come to Mumbai to do the project, interior project. It was a new place for me, as I took project over pan India, but again like through YouTube I got this project. So I was very excited. So that is why I put lot of efforts day and night. Like I was like, I need to show to ma'am and sir that yes, I am capable, my team is capable to do the project. So that is why within 2 days I delivered the design of master bedroom. Next, in 24 to 48 hours, children, then kitchen, again then drawing. So overall I took around 8 to 9 days through overall project.
Yes. Complete
And
designing.
after that, after designing, working drawing, everything, we just delivered. And then yeah, after I think after 1 week after the design, the execution
Execution
took place.
started.
Took place.
Okay. Okay. So what was your overall experience once the execution started?
So once the execution, so before even the execution started, what I liked about Akash Ji was he took a lot of time to understand the requirements. So when you spend a lot of time to understand the requirements, when what the client wants, what is the overall outcome of the project, okay, when he put a lot of effort to understand that, and once he had put in a lot of effort to understand that, it was very easy for him because the execution part was something that he had already done in various states and various cities. He had mastered it already. Okay, now it was just a matter of translating what's going in my mind and actually rendering it. So the execution phase, like we would have daily calls. I would come and visit the site every evening. My wife would come and visit the site early in the mornings. I would take some time out to come and visit the sites in the evening. We would have like a regular interaction. And he was very open and transparent on what happened today, what are we planning to do today. He would take the reference drawing, it was stuck here somewhere on the wall, and he would say, sir, this is what we are trying to deliver by the end of the week. And are you available to come for the selection of your laminates, your acrylics? Okay, so he was very transparent in the process. And he would give me a weekly summary of where we started, where we came, and what we are planning to deliver in the next week. So this way it gave me the confidence that I'm expecting this project before Gudi Padwa, which is an auspicious day in the Maharashtrian calendar, and I was confident that he would deliver it much before that, and which is what he had committed, and which is what he has delivered. So I'm extremely happy, and I'm also taking a lot of pride while I'm giving this on YouTube. I'm not so much of a YouTube person. I've not done so many interviews before. I'm not used to this, but definitely it's a happy moment for me, for my entire family.
And one thing I would like to ask, did you visit the market with me while purchasing the ply and all? Did I call you? Did you went with me?
So
or?
yes. So when I spoke to my friends to get an idea, see, the whole concept of designing, whether you want to go with a contractor or whether you want to go with an interior designer, okay, everybody is confused, right? Okay, so same happened with me. Like I was confused whether to take some ideas from Pinterest and hire a contractor. But then when you see that, okay, at the end of the day, the difference, okay, maybe you'll end up saving some bucks, but you will not get the final product that you were looking for. And that's where, I had multiple discussions with Akash Ji, and what impressed me about him was nobody in the interior designing industry takes you along with you to buy the laminates, to buy the plywood. He not only took me to the shop, he actually negotiated, and he was coming to Mumbai for the first time. So it was not that he knew the vendors before. I was impressed with the detailed inspection of the laminates, the plywood, the grains in the plywood, with his negotiation skills, with his know-how of the market, what is the current rate of the plywood in today's market, and that impressed me, and I knew that I was in safe hands. To be honest, when the plywood selection was happening in the second week, okay, I knew that, okay, I'm in safe hands, and he is the guy who would take me through and he would deliver my dream home.
So let's go with the next point. What was your final reaction once you got this final view?
Final reaction. Okay, so final reaction. So if I'm designing my house, okay, or if I'm getting my house designed rather, my definite reaction would be wow. But I'm not just saying this for the sake of promoting this video or for the sake of this interview. Truly, it came from within when we were called to come and see the final delivered product with deep cleaning and with all the fine details. I was very impressed, very proud. I could not believe what I was seeing. every single detail that we had spoken about, every single drawing that we had put on paper was actually delivered, rendered, like, and it was delivered so beautifully. This entire journey took about 3 months. It was actually supposed to take 3.5 months, but with the professionalism and the commitment of Mr. Akash Ji from Arcvila Interiors, like he owns Arcvila Interiors, and he definitely is so passionate about his work. I can see it from the way he delivers it, from the way he talks about different subject. The final look of this product, I would say, is in the video. You all can see this in the video. If I were to say about my own house, it will be like I'm promoting something, but he'll upload the video. But from my side, it is more than happy, excellent, I would say. My kid, my son is 11 years old, and he was elated because now all this while, like, we've been switching homes, shifting our furniture, like, because of school, because of offices. We finally moved into our house, and when he saw his own bedroom very well lit up with all the kids murals and wallpapers in it, he was extremely happy and over the moon.
I was going to ask this question, like, what was your son's reaction? But why I was saying, because initially I was worried, like, whether he will like the design, he will like his room or not. So finally, like, he is very happy. Like, after hand over the project, I didn't meet him. So let's meet tomorrow. So I will personally ask him, like, whether you will like, or just your mom and father saying, oh, it's very good to say. Okay, so what would you say about the theme, like master bedroom, kids bedroom, drawing and kitchen? So did you, because the theme is totally different, once you enter in the different sections in rooms, you will feel the different era. Did you like or not?
So as I said, we had a lengthy discussion. In fact, we had quite a few calls before even touching the interior work. Every room is different in its own sense. We wanted to keep it simple, a little bit luxurious, with a bit of lights enhancing the look of this hall or bedroom or the master bedroom. At the same time, we were very clear that we didn't want to make it look gaudy or too flashy. So we were always conscious about that. And when we look at every room, okay, so when I walk in from my hall into the bedrooms, there is definitely difference. There's a change of theme,
color scheme, placement of things.
yes, but you will not feel that there is a drastic change in things, okay, because when you move from your hall to your bedroom, it shouldn't look completely off. So what I liked about this theme is that, okay, when you move from hall to bedroom or the other way around, there is a seamless integration of both, like, like you're moving from one world into another, but there's only a subtle difference. It's not a complete mismatch, and it looks very elegant, rich, and very beautiful at the same time.
Last but not least, what would you say about your entry gate, the safety door which was designed?
My entry gate, I would say, like, it took me the most time to decide on the laminates and the final furniture. So when we started with the entry gate just 5 or 6 days ago, and if I were to, like, if I were to speak just 2 more lines about it, I would say that any interior designer, when he is about to finish the project, he would say, sir, ek safety door bitha dete hai, like, let's complete your safety door. It will not take more than 2 days. What they'll do is, like, they'll put a standard safety door with a metal mesh which is readily available. But Akash ji insisted, sir, you have built the entire house as per your dream. Okay, we have translated that into the actual project. Safety door is something that is very close. Okay, so if your safety door is not looking grand, or if it is not looking elegant, then there's no point of delivering such a beautiful project. So he said, like, I'll take another 2 days for it to be delivered, but I want it to be completely wooden. It will add some extra cost because of the fine grooves that will come into play, because you have to carve out those grooves from one wood piece. But he said that I'll bear the cost for it, and what he delivered was excellent. It has ventilation, it has safety, the strength of the door is maintained, and from that conversation I could tell that he is one honest guy. It's very rare to find honest guys, especially in this field. Okay, when you have so much scope, when you have so much margin to play with, and that's what I like about Mr. Akash Ji, who owns Arcvila Interiors.
Thank you, sir. So, what you would say at the end of this feedback, ma'am?
I think each and every inch of this 650 square feet Mumbai house, which I think is majority of the population of Mumbai, is designed with so much passion, with so much detailing, and keeping in mind your client's dream house. I think just like we buy home once in a lifetime, we do interiors also once in a lifetime. So quality should remain through the lifetime. So that was the base. They say we promise perfection. They have delivered perfection. And right from the entry of our house to the last point, I think it showcases all the hard work, dedication and perfection of Akashji and his team.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, Akashji, for this.
So at the end of this video, I would say especially to the owners, if you are going for interior project, so please don't focus on the finishing only. Finishing is important, but at the same time, quality is also matters the most. Because if the base of the structure is not good or not proper, then after some time it will fail. So it's better to because you are investing your amount, so it's better to invest more rather invest again and again. All right, so if you have your budget less, so please don't do all the works at the same time. Do the less work with that budget, but it should be a quality. So as also I promise with the sir and ma'am that I will do your project, and whatever we will do, we will give the finishing with quality. So if you saw my other videos, the technical videos, I would say, where I have explained about the technicality of the woods, different type grades of plywoods, okay, HDHMR, or about the false ceiling, or laminate, or because I have made different videos on different topics, and I have explained in details, so you can watch those videos also. So it is very important to choose the right plywood, and quality of plywood and grade is very important to execute the project or to make any furniture element. Most of the time I have saw in kitchen marine plywood is required, like 710 grade BWP, but what owner do not because of less budget, they hire the contractor, and contractor will make their kitchen in very less budget, and after some time the amount they invested is totally not worth it. So because again kitchen is a place where moisture is continue, okay, so the ply will again start degrading. So it's very important to make the right element with the right quality of or type of ply, okay, or material, I would say. Even the hardware we have used, not only the plywood, the hardware, the laminate what we have used is very standard, is branded, and also sir and man forget to say to discuss one point that I have given 1 year warranty on the hardware, and some hardware are like hydraulic pumps, they have the warranty of 5 years, okay, and Hatties brand 10 years warranty. So whatever company warranty gives, we are giving the warranty, and apart from this, if finishing is there any issue in after 6 months, if some issue is coming in the functionality, again no question asked, we will send our team, they will look out, they will solve the issue.
That's what differentiates him from others.
Right.
I have already mentioned this in my earlier question, but quality is something that from day one, I've seen that the quality has not only been maintained, but he was always one level above on what he had promised. if you look at the initial quotation given to us, like, you know, he had some brands mentioned in there, and he stuck to those brands. It wasn't that, okay, fine, I am finding these brands costly in Mumbai, so I'll go with a lower one. He didn't do that, which is what impressed me about like Arcvila Interiors and Akash Ji. Like, and he has a wonderful team who is fully committed. It is important to have a good interior designer when you're spending a good amount on your furniture and your hardware, but at the same time you should also have skilled craftsmen to deliver that. And I think because he has such a fantastic team, I am sitting here doing this interview. I was owner of this house, but today I feel that I am a proud owner along with my wife. And I would closing in, like, you know, I would just like to say, we met on YouTube, we were strangers, then we became acquaintances, and now we are friends and family today. So this is what I liked about him, and I hope that he gets more and more projects in Mumbai, and I really wish him all the very best.
We have already started referring him
Yes.
to whoever is asking, and with the puja and with the home entry ceremony, I think many of them asked us that who is the interior decorator here. So I think, Akash ji, we are proudly referring you
Thank
to
you so much, sir.
all
Thank
our
you.
friends and family and all your viewers on
And
YouTube.
last but not the least, I would say one of the best and genuine client I got in Mumbai, because it was the first project in Mumbai. So I'm very lucky that they trust on Arcvila Interiors, and Arcvila Interiors got one of the best clients. Already got the good clients in other states, but in Mumbai, like, it's a big place, it's a big place, I would say. Okay, so new place, new client, you don't know what will happen, but what happened was very good for me. So thank you so much, sir. And yes, they are now family. So, yeah.
I paid him to say this.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
feedback.
आई होप जो भी अभी आपने वीडियो में देखा वो आपको अच्छा लगा होगा। जो हमने डिज़ाइन कॉन्सेप्ट को यूज़ किया है वो आपको अच्छा लगा होगा। ओवरऑल जो थीम है वो आपको पसंद आया होगा। एंड अगर आपको भी इसी तरह का अपने घर में इंटीरियर काम कराना है तो ज़रूर आप हमें दिए हुए कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर पे या हमारे मेल आईडी पे भी कॉन्टैक्ट कर सकते हैं। आप चाहें तो हमारे ऑफिस भी विज़िट कर सकते हैं। जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है वो आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिल जाएगा। अगर आपको ये पता करना है कि इस प्रोजेक्ट में टोटल कॉस्टिंग क्या आई है या डिटेल्ड इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए रिगार्डिंग दिस प्रोजेक्ट, सो आप हमें दिए हुए कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर पे व्हाट्सएप मैसेज कर सकते हैं या हमें कॉल भी कर सकते हैं। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आई है तो वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए फॉर मोर सच कॉन्टेंट्स, एंड अपना फीडबैक रिगार्डिंग दी प्रोजेक्ट और जो काम हुआ है वो अपना फीडबैक आप कमेंट सेक्शन में दे सकते हैं। तो चलिए फिर मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में नए थॉट के साथ। तब तक के लिए नमस्कार, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम।